What's kicking, y'all? We're back with another episode of Pickin' Six, a pre-New Year's, depending on when this comes out. This could be coming out in 2022. Hopefully not, because we have plenty of football to get into. Um, I am Tyler, aka T-Ho, as one, and I am joined, as always, by my co-hosts, the locksmith, Pickin' Connor. Connor, how we doing? Cheers.
Salud.
We're having some adult beverages. We're both over the age of 21. We are, enjoying this nice Wednesday and picking some football games for everybody. How was your weekend?
It was
How was your
good.
Christmas, dude? We haven't recorded since before Christmas. How was your Christmas?
Wonderful Christmas. Good to be with the fam and all. How was yours?
Dude, it was great. I was supposed to work disclaimer, I'm a nurse, and for anybody watching, and I was supposed to work a double so that I could be off for New Year's, but I got sent home at 3, so I got to go see the girlfriend for Christmas. She was very, very happy. Got some brownie points because we thought I wasn't gonna be able to see her. So all in all, good Christmas. Can't complain.
And
Yeah.
Christmas present from your parents.
Oh yeah, I think I mentioned it last week, but I mentioned it again. It's currently Wednesday, and at tomorrow morning at 2:45, I will be hopping in a car, driving to Baltimore Airport to fly down to Florida for a couple of days to attend the Georgia and Michigan game, and hopefully it's a great outcome. I'm very, very, very excited. Have a couple beverages and hopefully make it into the game. That's my plan, and hopefully try not to be crying at the end. That's my hope.
Definitely the goal.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring good luck, not bad luck. But anyway, we've been doing the College Bowl pick. We picked a lot of games last week for this coming week. Some got canceled, but it turns out that Connor and I are both now 10-10, dead even after this past couple games. We picked some great upsets over this time, and so I hope you guys have been paying attention, picking along or fading us if you need to, because sometimes Connor and I don't agree, and that's fine. But with that being said, let's hop right into our NFL slate for the weekend. First game, eyeing up. Kansas City Chiefs are -5.5. That line open, it looks like 7.5. Over the Cincinnati Bengals, over under is 50.5. Just off jump, that over looks nice and tasty. The Kansas City defense sucks, and the Bengals defense is not really that great either, if my memory is correct. I think that would be a high scoring game. Connor, what do you have for this?
It could be high scoring, but if we throw it back to about 5 weeks ago, 6 weeks ago, Chiefs were giving up an average of 30 points per game. Their defense is actually playing a lot better than like your recent memory has given you the information to recall, because they're now down to 20 points per game, like 20 points per game allowed on the season so far. I'll just rattle off couple recent outputs. Gave up 10 to the Steelers, Chargers gave up 28, 9 to the Raiders, 9 to the Broncos, 9 to the Cowboys, 14 to the Raiders, 7 to the Packers over the last several weeks. So
so they've been stepping up.
Defense has actually been playing pretty well. Offense has been starting to get rolling, and similar thing as it's been all season. You never know who's going to be scoring points or receiving touchdowns, doing whatnot for that Kansas City offense. So makes it very hard to call anytime touchdowns for the Chiefs on any player. Also tough to be a fantasy owner having players on the Chiefs, specifically Clyde Edwards-Helaire. But that being said, I think, and we all know that the Chiefs have not had the propensity to cover spreads outside the last couple weeks.
They are allergic to covering the spread.
But we know, like as we've said many times, the Bengals have been a bounce back team, but with being the bounce back team, they also bounce back to losses following wins. They had a 20-point win against the Ravens at home. Yes, they're at home this week, but I anticipate that they'll have some issues covering that +5 and winning the game against the Chiefs, even though they're at home. So I'm riding with Kansas City. It's that time of year. where Patrick Mahomes says, "Fuck you guys." They're on a huge win streak after being, I think they were like 3-4 to begin the season. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they've won 8 games in a row coming into this Sunday, the 2nd of January. So I'll be rocking with the red hot Kansas City Chiefs.
Dude, I've been heavy. You know me. I've been heavy on the Bengals. Chiefs 3-2 against the spread their last 5, 1-4 in their last. The 3-2 overall. They're 1-4 in the last 5 games against the spread. 4-2 in their 4-2 in their road games against the spread. This is at the Bengals. The Bengals 5-2 on the road, but they're at home. Dude, 48% of the money is on the Chiefs, 52% is on the Bengals. I am just there's a gut feeling that I have Bengals in the over. Screw the trends. I'll tell you what though. Speaking of fantasy, so the beginning of this playoffs, it's a 2-week, for you and your opponent. So the first week, I had Travis Kelce and the boys of the Buccaneers. So everybody balled, right? And then everybody got hurt. And then so your boy had to make some waiver trades. And guess who I picked up Sunday morning for my second round of the playoffs? Joey Burrow. I was like, you know what? Let's I just have a feeling the kid's got something in him today. Kid threw for 525 yards with like 4 or 5 touchdowns. And needless to say, I'm in the championship against one of our friends and colleagues, Mr. Adam Gallagher, AG from Men of Order. So, but yeah, I like the Bengals, bro. Like, I just, I think that there's going to be people got the same thought process. It's like, oh, the Chiefs are starting to really pull it together. This is their time. I feel like the Bengals can capitalize. And I think that Bengals can go far in the AFC. I really think that the AFC championship game could very well be the Bengals and the Chiefs.
Definitely a possibility.
Maybe a hot take. Maybe, I don't know. I've been hot in the streets on the Bengals. Give me the Bengals in the over. Another game I'm decently liking. Colts are -6.5 against the Raiders. Don't love the number, but I think I'm gonna ride with the Colts there. You have any thoughts there? Is that like a throwaway one for you?
No, I like the I'm seeing that Carson Wentz is out.
Oh, is he? Oh, wait. Oh, that's why there's 2 of us. That's why there's 2 of us. Really?
Yeah, so
I heard they were trying to get Phillip Rivers to come out of retirement for a game.
Out of here. I like Rams Ravens. Rams are the road team. They're -3.5. Over under is 46.5.
Injury reports are massive, dude.
Yeah, it's COVID plus injuries. It's week 17 in the NFL season.
I do not see Carson Wentz on the Colts.
Oh, could be a mistake.
DeForest Buckner is out, who's their best D tackle, but it doesn't look like Quentin Nelson's on the injury report anymore. So I might rip the Colts there. But anyway, you say you're talking about the Rams. You know me. I love the Rams, and I pick them all the time, regardless of whether I should or not. What are your thoughts on the Rams there?
This is a game I like the Rams to cover here. Yes, the game is in Baltimore, but you're going to have Lamar Jackson coming off of 2 games on the sideline with an injury. Yeah, there's a potential for him to come back, but it's an ankle injury, and he's a quarterback that does a lot with his feet, whether it be getting outside the pocket and slinging the rock or making things happen with his feet. But I just see it as like an opportunity for him, for the Rams to really get after him, and for even if he's playing, whether it's Huntley, if he's not playing, it's Huntley or the other kid, the 3rd string under center. I don't think it matters because whoever the quarterback is going to have a lot of problems avoiding the pass rush. The Baltimore Ravens O-line has not been great this year. They're good when the quarterback can move, but a hobbled Lamar Jackson, not your best target to avoid Aaron Donald and that vicious pass rush.
Dude, yeah.
So
Yeah.
the pass rush plus the banged up Baltimore defense, allowing Stafford to sling the rock to Cooper Kupp, yards over,
Our
still
boy.
looking solid. Odell Beckham, anytime touchdown is going to be minus money now.
Yeah, probably. Honestly, yeah. It was nice.
Easily minus money. I'm going to look to see what it's at now, but Tyler, give me your thoughts for this.
Dude, give me the Rams, bro. Honestly. Like Lamar Jackson is like, it's funny enough, he's actually worse coming off a rest. If you think about how they came off that bye and got smoked, like it's weird. Like he's in the heat of the grind, man. He's way better. It's weird. But that's just the kind of guy I guess he is, where he just like needs to be working and grinding. Oh my god, look at that rate. Jesus. The Ravens injury report. Yeah, okay. Only all their best players. Except Von Miller is questionable. Jalen Ramsey is out on protocols. Tyler Higbee is questionable. Darrell Henderson is out for the season. Interesting. Yeah, let's find that prop. I'm very curious.
Yeah, I looked on FanDuel and DraftKings. No lines listed for anytime touchdowns so far out.
It
But I'd
has.
imagine it'll be around like minus 110 to minus 125 in that range.
You can find that plus money to spice up parlay. That'd be huge. That's all I gotta say for everybody. But yeah, give me the.
Even that, it's not even at minus 125 for like what has been over the last like 5 weeks, almost a guaranteed touchdown from Odell. There's still a lot of value in that.
Yeah.
And like the Ravens have given up a lot of points in the last several weeks. Teams that don't have as good offenses as the Rams.
Yeah, dude. I'm thinking that the Rams are definitely a move there. I think that, yeah. What else we like it? Eagles and football team could be very interesting. I don't know how to feel about that with all the injuries there. Dude, it's been tough to find like really solid slates these lately. I don't know what it is. Cardinals. Oh, yo, dude, Cardinals and Dallas. That's game of the weekend right there, if you ask me. The Dallas Cowboys are minus 5.5 against the Arizona Cardinals. You know what I'm gonna say?
I mean, who's the home team here? I know the answer
Cowboys.
to that question.
Cowboys. It's in Dallas.
But here's an interesting thing to throw in. I know, like, I've been with you for the most part on riding the Cowboys at home. But an interesting thing to think about: the Rams are coming off, the Cardinals rather, coming off of 3 straight losses. The Colts last week, Lions week before, Rams 3 weeks ago. This is kind of make it or break it. Yeah, they're tied for, or no, they're one back of first place in the West, but this is a big week for them. Either they lose their mojo completely, lose 4 in a row. That doesn't bode well going into like right before playoffs. So would you say it's must win for them? I don't know if I put the tag on it, but if they lose 4 straight, that's definitely not looking good especially for guys, bettors out there who have the Cards winning the NFC this season.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the Cards. Honestly, if you, the teams who win the NFC, Rams, Cardinals, Cowboys, Packers. Those are your teams, in my opinion, that could win the NFC and go to the Super Bowl. I feel like at this point, like I think that the Cardinals, regardless, like I think there will be a second NFC West team to swing a wild card.
Definitely.
Like, regardless of whoever, so it's going to be like the Rams in the playoffs and the Cardinals in the wild card, or the Cardinals get it and the Rams swing the wild card. Either way. So I don't know if it's must win because of like I don't know. It definitely like for the overall NFC standings, it means a lot. Um,
Not even taking that into account, but it's just like even going into the playoffs, like you don't
yeah,
typically teams that are in a wild card, like you throw it back to the Giants when they made their wild card run, took down the undefeated Pats.
yeah,
They got it hot going into the playoffs. Like to make a run like that, you need to have momentum going in, and the Cardinals have anything but momentum right now.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I'm saying like it could be a must win because like if your goal is to win a championship, you don't lose 4 in a row at the end of the season.
No, you're right. I just think that the Cowboys defense is too hot.
They're too hot. The offense has been looking really good. The Cardinals defense hasn't been looking as good as it did the beginning of the season. And the offense has been looking trash.
Because yeah, they don't have DeAndre Hopkins, which is like a
No Hop, big
yeah,
issue. Like they do have like Kyler does have weapons. Like the running backs are solid. Edmonds, we'll see if
shout out
James
717.
huh?
He's from 717, baby. Went to one of my rival. He went to my rival high school.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with James Conner because he hurt his shoulder, I think 2 weeks ago. And they still do have weapons. They got Ertz, and like other wide receivers like Rondell Moore, other dudes, Christian Kirk. Definitely still
AJ Green, bro. They got AJ Green,
He
which is
hasn't been a huge target
just
though.
crazy. I mean, I don't know if he's not open. He's still like a dynamic receiver. It's just like I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going with the home team here. I'm going with the Cowboys.
Yeah, did I just talk you off the Did I just talk you off the cards?
No, I wasn't high on the Cowboys going in. I was just presenting like my thoughts on
Yeah.
them.
Oh, absolutely.
But it's just like there's too many reasons not to like the Cardinals other than they need to win. That's
Yeah.
really it. And they have they have a good amount of talent.
Dude, I just think that the Cowboys defense is on another planet right now, bro.
Yeah, and
Michael
the
Parsons.
Cardinals,
shit.
like Tyler's had trouble. The Colts have a good defense. Rams have a good defense. Put up 12 points against the Lions, and I don't believe. And he had 1 touchdown.
Yikes. That's no good.
No, but other game, Vikings, Packers,
Give me the Packers, whatever the line is.
-6.5.
I'll take it. If it's under a touchdown, I'll take it.
Lot of people listed out for the Packers.
Well, is it COVID or like they just injured?
Doesn't specify from what I'm seeing, but I do like the Packers at home.
Absolutely, especially against the Vikings, bro. Like, I think that the Packers own the Vikings, literally. Like, I think it's gonna be probably it could be a good game. You
It'll
know,
probably be good down the stretch. I think it's about time the last 2 weeks like at least I've been on the Packers. They have not covered. It's time they do cover and make us look good here.
yeah. The Packers do it for you and me.
Yeah, and they were once the best team against the spread in the league.
Yeah,
Time to reclaim that.
absolutely. Yeah,
No
give me the
pressure.
Packers. Give me the Packers by 6.5, bro. I think that like, Detroit Lions plus 6.5 against the Seahawks.
I don't hate that. Is
Like,
golf playing though?
huh?
Is golf playing though?
Is golf playing? Which I
Because he
can.
was out last week.
Uh, Tyler Lockett is out. Is questionable protocols. Chris Carson is out. Jamal Adams is out. And then the Lions. No, I'm not seeing Jared Goff's name on the injury report, dude.
Yeah, I think that's cause for So like a nice sprinkle on the Lions +6.5, but also for a DJ Metcalf anytime touchdown because he is going to be the only weapon for Russell
Yeah.
Wilson.
Yeah, pretty much. Because like he doesn't like the run game. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, Alex Collins is not a terrible backup. Like he's definitely on the I would say on the upper side of the backup running backs of the league, but he's not Chris Carson. You know.
No, definitely not.
And the Detroit Lions are by far the best team with this losing record. Like you think about all the games that they've just barely lost to really good teams. Like they're 2-12.
10-5 against the spread.
Yeah, 10-5 against the spread. Exactly. Like I want to see like I want their full schedule because like I remember like they were a Justin Tucker world record field goal away from beating the Ravens. They should have beat the Bears on Thanksgiving. Um, they do they're 2-12, but they really shouldn't be.
Then also,
Niners.
who was the Vikings or the Ravens that had the last second field goal?
Yeah, Minnesota. They lost by 2. They gave the Rams a run. Pittsburgh, they tied. Like Cleveland, they lost by 3. Chicago lost by 2. Vikings lost by 2. Like these are all like you know what I mean. Like I feel like they're way better than the record indicates.
They are. I think they're rallying around Dan Campbell.
Dude, Motor City Dan Campbell.
It'll be interesting to see as we get closer to Sunday where a majority of the money lies.
Right now, it's going heavy on the Lions, honestly, which is a little scary. But it's
So
because
as of right now, I like the Lions. May just keep that off the card as we get official card get closer to Sunday. But
let's get the money line though. Yeah, I think that like people like the Seahawks are not what they once were when you and I were a little bit younger. Like the Seahawks that were winning the Super Bowls and stuff like that. It's not the same team, dude.
no, not at all.
It's unfortunate, but you know nobody we can only replicate success for so long. And yeah, I think that the Lions are. I mean, it's not a wild and crazy take to say that they're way better than their record. You know, indicates it's pretty. You know, I feel like that's a pretty obvious take. But yeah, I'm gonna ride with the Lions, and maybe probably the under. Maybe I'll stay away. 42.5. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out. I'm looking at the other slates. A lot of over touchdown spreads. Tampa Bay is -13 against the Jets. Might take the under there. Philly's -3.5 against Washington.
The only other 2 games I'm really eyeing: Broncos, Chargers. Chargers -6.5.
You like
Browns -3 against the Steelers, but like those aren't games I really like either.
no, I mean the Browns Steelers is like you don't know who's gonna show what kind of teams are gonna show up to that game. Right, that could be like a 6-5 game or a 40-20 game. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like that, like those 2 teams are a big old question mark, if you ask me. Yeah, I don't hate that Chargers take. Dude, Houston. I bet Houston covers 12.5 against San Francisco. I feel like Houston is sneaky decent at covering those big spreads.
Yeah, well, let's see what they are on the season. They're 7-8 on the season against the spread. Not
Yeah,
terrible.
I feel like the 49ers don't have it in them to cover 12.5 against anybody.
Probably not. Nothing I love.
Yeah, I might take a flyer on the Texans. Dude, the Lions, dude, like, listen, these teams that nobody cares about, like, I should say nobody cares about. Let me back that up. These teams that, like, nobody would really, on the average betting week, throw money at. You know, or, you know, or I think they're worth a look this week, dude. Except the Jets. But then again, Tampa Bay's been looking suspect, like really, really suspect for no reason, dude. I would lean under in the Jets Bucks game.
What's
45 and a
that?
half. 45 and a half.
I mean, the Jets offense hasn't been terrible. Like, they've put up points, but it's been against like non-playoff bound opponents recently.
Yeah.
And like the Bucks offense hasn't been great, but also the under. I'm kind of talking myself into liking that under because Bucks offense hasn't been good.
They're also missing Leonard Fournette, Chris Godwin, and like half their offense.
Yeah, so the under, and I think under and Cameron Brate touchdown.
I think that's a good value, or Gio Bernard or something wild.
Is it what he? I thought I heard something about him being injured or something.
That's very quite possible. Also, Miami against the Titans plus 3.5. The Finns are rolling apparently, dude.
Yeah, I mean they were rolling, but I think they're more of like this strong at home, and I believe it's in Tennessee. No,
Yeah, it's in Nashville.
yeah, I don't like Dolphins away from Miami.
Yeah, that's a good
Something
point.
I can't get behind.
Yeah, I hear you. But yeah, I think I'm a ride with the Texans plus the points and the Lions plus their points. Give me the under in the Bucks game. Um, Philly Washington is just a big old question mark too because you don't know. Jags New England, ill. Chicago New York Giants. Give me the under and whatever the under is of that game. Chicago Bears 30, 37 and a half. New York Giants against the Chicago Bears.
Absolutely not.
All right. Well, I think. Do we have any more for our college pick'em? I think we had the New Year's. We were saving the New Year's Six Bowls for this episode. For anybody who cares, we both rode Oklahoma, right? For our pick'em. I sure hope we did because they're up 23-3 right now.
Yeah, we did.
Thank God. Okay, so we're looking good. Yeah. So we picked all the way through. We stopped at Georgia, Michigan. So yeah, let's rock with these New Year's Six Bowls and let's get out of here. How's that sound?
Let's send it.
Okay, so first we got Arkansas and Penn State. Oof, I believe that's the Outback Bowl. Yep, Outback Bowl. Penn State in bowl games is always interesting. They're decent in bowl games. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, they're your home state football team, so I'm gonna let you talk your shit right now.
Dude, listen, like they're my second favorite team behind the Bulldogs. Penn State is one heck of a time. Penn State gets Arkansas. I'm really biased because Penn State beat Auburn, but Georgia beat. Shoot, I'll ride with Penn State. Why not? The SEC has 0 whatever in bowl games right now.
Yeah, I'll rock with the Nittany Lions also.
Next one, going in time order. Oklahoma State, Notre Dame. Give me Oklahoma State all day long.
Absolutely.
Notre Dame is so overrated. It's not even funny.
I don't know specific stats, but Oklahoma State's defense is pretty fucking fire.
And their running backs legit. Kentucky and Iowa. Give me Kentucky.
Give me the under. Yeah, no, I'm going Kentucky as well. Provided Kentucky's like they go as far as their running back goes. So provided that
absolutely.
So provided he's playing, I'm riding Kentucky.
Give me the under. I mean, that is the most profitable thing to do with a Big Ten team. Utah and Ohio State. So, how you feel about the Mormons this time around, there, guy?
I know. I was just thinking about that, but Ohio State, it's tricky. I don't know who's like if they have prospects sitting out for the draft.
Yeah, that's a team where you don't know because it's not the playoffs. So I feel like Ohio
No.
State sends a lot of folks. So it's like,
Yeah, I mean that makes it really difficult. Utah's riding at least a 5-game win streak coming into this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-game winning streak against or technically powers 5 opponents, whatever. But
Utah's in the Pac-12.
yeah, I'm going Ohio State here.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Ohio State. I mean, they got bodied by Michigan. Like I don't know if you would call them over. They're not that overrated. I just feel like they don't care anymore. Like to them, like the
It doesn't
season
matter.
Yeah, the season is over. It's not enough for me to take Utah over Ohio State. I don't know. I don't like
it's just that the Ohio State just got so much more talent.
It's true. It's very true.
That's really it for me.
Yeah, I'll ride Ohio State just off the strength of being Ohio State. Ooh, Baylor, Ole Miss. I like Baylor because Ole Miss doesn't have a defense.
Defense isn't bad, but Baylor's defense is really
Ole
solid.
Miss doesn't. Ole Miss's defense is non-existent.
Yeah, I'm rocking with the Bears here.
You can't trust Lane Kiffin in the postseason. His weird play calling going for 4th and 6 and whatever. And then on Tuesday, January 4th, the LSU Tigers are playing Kansas State for whatever ungodly reason at 9:00 at night. Give me the Tigers. Why not? Brian Kelly.
Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Yeah, we got 2 more games I think we definitely need to pick.
What is that?
The playoffs?
We picked them last week, brother.
Yeah, no, but we're gonna we said we were gonna go pick the spreads and shit.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Listen, it's late at night, folks. Can't say I'm dialed 100% of the time. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. So Cincinnati and Bama. Bama is a 13.5-point favorite over under 57. That over, I'm gonna slam that just because. You would think that Cincinnati covers or that Bama just waxes them.
Those are 2 outcomes that are possible.
Those are the only 2 outcomes. I don't think Cincinnati winning is on the table, but it's either Cincinnati getting the break speed off them or Cincinnati keeping it respectable. That's literally all. Those are the only 2 options.
I think probably not the best value play, but if you buy points, Alabama -8, that is probably the most likely outcome for this game. But I think Alabama is going to the national championship game, and coming off of winning the SEC, I think they are dialed. I think they cover that 13.5. Yeah, Cincinnati has not seen anything like the animal they're about to face.
Not even.
And I'm not knocking them. They've done their thing. They're in the playoff for a reason. But
yeah, they earned it. They earned it. They earned this ass whooping.
That's the best way to put
it. They earned this. They earned this ass whooping they're about to receive. They put in the work, and this. They put in the work, and this is their reward. Getting their ass beat on national television. I'm gonna rock the over. I don't even care about the spread, honestly. I feel like Bama's winning. It depends on how much. Georgia is -7 against Michigan. Michigan is the home team. The over/under is 45. I'm saying that Michigan Wolverines are going to win this game.
Your pick of the happiness hedge.
I'm trying to reverse jinx. Don't mind me. I'm trying to reverse jinx Georgia into a win. Yeah, so I think the Michigan Wolverines are going to win by a lot of points, and that it's good. I think give me the over 45. No, that's money. Michigan's offense.
Over's money, and like you've said it, Michigan playing against a good offense, they're going to put up points. They're going to give up some points, even though they have a good defense. I like Michigan. I think Georgia will win this game.
I think Michigan covers.
Yeah, 100%. That's my biggest play out of this game. Michigan will cover that 7.5. But Georgia will win.
Team.
I've been saying pretty much all year that whoever lost the SEC championship game will be my pick to win it all. I think you need that loss to, like, you just got to get it out of the way. You can't be going in undefeated into the postseason and have that looming on your shoulder in the back of your mind.
Yeah, dude, it's
Michigan
scary.
Cover and that over 45, easy cheddar.
Yeah, dude, I think that it's going to be a shootout. Like, you know, Georgia's defensive coordinator just got hired to be the new head coach at Oregon, so he's gonna ride it out with us and finish out the season. It's tough. Like it's we'll talk more about when hopefully when Georgia's playing Alabama in the national championship, but it's most likely gonna be the Michigan Wolverines beating Georgia and moving out to the national championship. That's what's gonna happen. And I'm convincing myself of that just to, not get my feelings hurt. But yeah, do you listen? Listen, it's a rough life, and you see what happens when everybody pumps like we all knew it. Everybody pumps our tires like that all year. Something like what happened in the SEC championship is the result. Is the only result that's going to happen, because we cannot ride momentum forever. I've never seen us honestly last that long in the number one spot. Usually we become number one and we get smoked the next week. So for us to like actually ride out as number one is something I haven't seen before. Because in years past, anytime we've gotten the number one ranking, we lose it the next week. But yeah, dude, do you have anything more for the folks before we get up out of here?
No, that's it. I mean, I'll be having the blog with NFL picks up on Men Order. We're still on hiatus from UFC, so the boys they're on vacation for now. So just keep posted. Taylor Fade, let us know on the Twitters.
Absolutely.
They'll be out on the video, so you'll see us. We'll be active. We'll be tweeting.
Absolutely. Our boy Connor, he put out some NBA. How'd your Christmas picks go on the NBA games?
I was individual, like had with the parlays I tagged on at the end, didn't break even, but close to. Some very tough picks. Had Bucks -5, 1/4, a couple of other tough games. But it is what it is, bro. It's COVID season. Like COVID's crazy right now. So like you never know what's happening.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, you're very, very right. Well, yeah. Well, you heard it there. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to check out the blogs at menoforder.com. Make sure to check out the pickandwinners.com for all the blogs and content your little heart may desire. With all that being said, everybody have a happy and healthy and responsible weekend of gambling. Happy New Year. We out.